Well, so much for peace. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
This is my time. Finding my way.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Battle favors the fearless.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Victory awaits. You bow, or you break. Moving.
On the victor's path.
Nothing important is ever easy. Time for some bloody work.
his blood.
No time to rest. Smoke. Something's burning.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time! Hear me! I hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Fight out! I'm trapped! In here!
The heat coming off of that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Not now!
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Councillor Florrick, are you all right?
Will, by the living gods, I couldn't have asked for a finer savior. Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manor and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father. As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist. The binding force holding Baldur's Gate together.
Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero.
Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can.
Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Florrick spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Not just any Grand Duke. The most influential in the city, if my memory serves me right. And for once, I think it does.
Just the one. Yours truly. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands. I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I know, and you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as your father's, the son of... He made an... I spent more time dueling with father than... Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's aid. Tempting. Give it some time. Develop a bond and... Maybe I'll show you a move or two. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. I appreciate where you're coming from. Truly, I do. But these parasites are quite literally illithid weapons of war. And I'm not so certain they won't be turned against us upon consuming them.
When we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have to... I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them...
Blade at the ready.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally, as thou desire?
lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
pride of the gate.
I've got a long road ahead.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
A dragon rider, my kin and near.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Mag Gresham! What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await. The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek. Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child?
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will... Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
Lae'zel, child, your lies sting. Has Vlaakith not demanded better?
Vlaakith demands my purity, Kithrak. I was infected aboard a Geich ship. By protocol, you must aid me.
You were on the Nautiloid. Then you are a Geich wearing Githyanki skin. Bend your head for the sword.
I have done no wrong, Kithrak.
Our Queen's word binds me. Beretha, see that her skull is split and her corpse examined, on Vlaakith's command. I will take word to the Undying Queen. Our search continues.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Holding back.
Time to strike.
Vlakith, be still and listen.
Hear me, knight. I must.
Do you not honor the command of a Kithrak, young one? It is not your time to speak.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Can't give up now.
Ryder.
Shh. Were I? Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
You...
Voss.
I am... it is
You feel her mind focuses.
Take word to your... Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
My mandate, just still Kithrak, is to locate this crash. I was infected aboard a Geich ship and need to be purified. Your mandate is to aid me.
Purified? Soon your skin will go only in death. Oretha, see that her skull is...
A current of deception.
To Danos, to the sky!
Forever dauntless. Making my move.
Where do I go from here?
Can't give up. Not now.
Child of Vlakith, be still and listen.
Hear me, knight. I must.
Do you not honor the command...
Please leave your message for 9.
It is not your time to speak.
Skaketh.
Child of Vlaakith, be still and listen.
Hear me, knight. I must.
Do you not honor the command of a Kithrak? It is not your time to speak.
Ryder, my time.
Shh. Were I? Your name, child.
Imbecile. Stay back.
Now, child, your pet means to speak. Tell me, pet, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? Perceptive for such an inferior creature. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's and her mind focus.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just...
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. A worthless kill, no sport. If this one was even slightly useful, I might spare her. Unlikely. But it costs me nothing to spare your sorry life. Very well, Istik. Seek out survivors from the ship that crashed on this wretched world. Bring me their heads. Bring me the weapon. If you succeed, the reward will be great. Now go.
Damn it all! I required your silence, and you made me a mockery. A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah! This is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child? Do not be naive. I followed protocol. I've earned Vlaakith's favor. I will remove the parasite.
Hello.
I will see the Kithrak dead, and I will offer his head to Vlaakith herself. The crash is near. This much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Still Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
When I picked up the phone, I pressed the power button. I tried to.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
meet with Megan to figure this shit out. Her team and I, basically just need to be like, hey, this is the plan, yes or no. Either way, I gotta move forward,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me know how it goes.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I should talk it over with you too. Is there anything you think I'm forgetting or I need to bring up? Because she's not dumb, but she's not smart either. She's fine with a couple others. I love her. Yes, but business savvy and stuff. She's not like her mom literally raised her to live above their means. And then her mom got locked up for that reason. And then I kind of had to show her, this is how real life works, babe. So, and puffing her up and shit. She's significantly younger than us too. I just don't know if there's something that I'm forgetting to mention or bring up, or I'm not going in this like, my best friends, Or there's something I'm forgetting, period, that I need, or
No. Just talk to her and see.
How come you didn't call the babies back after you got the shower? Oh. Okay. I've never heard you say that before.
Well, I've been making food and cleaning up and all this shit.
I understand I'm constantly having to do stuff too. That's why I sometimes call you and go follow us around the house like a little GoPro, If it was up to you.
What?
I don't know. You would.
Where are you going to meet her at?
Huh?
Where are you going to meet her at?
I meet her at River City. She lives in Ocean Way. Obviously, meeting at either one of our houses with both of us having kids and shit's kind of impossible. We're both broke, so we're probably just gonna sit.
You ever thought of what you're gonna call this place?
At what?
You ever thought of what you're gonna call this place?
Working in a college?
What you're gonna call the place?
Well, oh, yeah, I have all that there. I did. Actually. I was gonna tell you, I was either just gonna get cards made up and show you, or I was gonna tell you. I hadn't told her just because I wasn't told her yet. But since you're right, I just on a whim, he thought, he was like, shit, that's good. I was like, I know, he was a bit cheesy. He was just a good kind of cheesy. I'm like, I know. I said, no, it's ways if it's just me or me and her. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Manic Monday cleaning service. My life's a mess, so yours is a happy.
Why don't you call it lighthouse cleaning?
Lighthouse cleaning?
Yeah, with a logo of a lighthouse. Lighthouse cleaning. Lighthouse cleaning. I don't know, I thought of that today. Whatever you decide to call it. But you're gonna figure out something cool.
Yeah. She's custom cleaning in her van just drove by. Fuck you, kitty. You can franchise out mommy maids or whatever. Like you can franchise owners.
Yeah.
They already made one of those franchise cleaning places. What are you doing tonight? Playing your game?
Playing a game. I don't care if you come down. It's like, I gotta get up in the morning and work. So,
When has that ever been?
because I'm not staying up late and I'm waking up early, so I don't want you to be all pissed when I go to bed. Because I gotta wake up early.
I don't want to be the one to be like, hey, can I go over? I feel good about myself. Well, it's been trying to figure out a lot of stuff and work on let me call her later. Let me just call her and let her know I'm calling her.
Okay. Have a good meeting, I guess. What did you like?
What to do?
Indolence breeds madness. Great interest in this relic of your shadow art. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
Yeah, I think Home Depot does. Let me look. But I think if we can do this fence, take care of David, and go cut down the tree, might be lucrative day. Really would. Yeah.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Another day, another fight.
Health.
On the move.
These boots have seen everything.
No holding back.
My enemies fall. Favors the fearless.
Can't even catch my breath. What now? That took the edge off.
Action, not reaction.
Feel that? A breeze. Something's down there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. You try to examine the beneath the allure, you feel the faint.
A cursed book.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly, you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. So much promised. But what is sought in return? Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry.
Come on.
around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, searing your mind. You feel lost, tossed in a sea of arcane power you can neither control nor comprehend. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known. You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable...
Let's take a closer look. trap. Be cautious.
Sharp as ever. Weapon blueprints. They call for Seuss bark.
I'll see what I can do.
Have to keep going.
The blade will not bend. Coming through.
Can't give up.
Gonna add your ears to my collection.
Can't slow down.
Coming through.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
Need to stay focused. On the move.
What path lies before me?
Fleet of foot.
Let's end this. Got to press on.
Need to find a way forward.
Victor's path.
Need to act fast. Worth a rummage.
battle favors the fearless.
Got to concentrate. Onward. Victory awaits.
On the victor's path. Forever dauntless. Making my move.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
Ready.
Two steps at a time.
Make way.
I'm ready.
Better than nothing.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Cut it out. It's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing in the door about.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling. One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker. You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
Pick a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Got to focus. Have to keep going. I will ascend.
I won't give in.
My faith will protect
No choice but to keep going. Breathe deep and move.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
What should I do? Moving. Victory awaits. On the move.
This is my time. Let my enemies fall.
Still on my feet. Time to press ahead.
Talk to me. Heading there. Swift and lethal. My path be true.
Never a dull moment.
Blackets will be done. Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Looking ahead. Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
What's that?
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. You did? That's incredible! You ought to let me return the favor. We can team up, evict this parasite, and then take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Way! Now we're talking. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Off I go. You'll know where to find me.
Excellent. Let's go. This whole plane reeks of it. That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it? I do not need awakening.
senses are sharp as steel.
Soldier.
No one stopped me yet.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think. I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cookpot, of course. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, I have the magic touch. One with the weave. don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep?
From this distance between El Turel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
to dally.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Back off. Nose. Claws. Teeth. Let this delivery to Baldur's Gate. In bank. Standard issue. From Trail. Gomwick.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
There is work to do.
Never a dull moment.
Nothing like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
And without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this. Just when I was getting used to the sky again.
Fear not, Karlak. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
No book, something over there.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Tiefling! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
It's go time.
At the ready.
In here. You must get up.
Oh my word. I'm going to enjoy this. This is gonna feel good.
Have to keep going.
My turn. Ready for another round?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
You have my attention.
Time to get going.
Hey, good looking.
Craft is ready to sail.
Weapon at ready, lass. Company's calling.
What do we got here? Dead hoon walking, seems like. Got any reason I shouldn't sever your head and toss it to the Rothe?
Let's try and keep this diplomatic. I'd rather not jump into another fight quite so soon.
We'll see about...
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be... You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. In that case, let's talk business. Your twat's old friend Nair caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a hornet's arse.
Couple of known slaves stuck with him too. Little bastards.
You absolute shaggers owe us a crapload of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
So we must save the drow first, then sever his head after. Oh, pleasantries like that make me quite homesick. There's the matter of the gnomes, too. It wouldn't do to stand by and keep them enslaved.
What are you looking at? Move!
Gods. All these drow. Someone's trying to...
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in. Caught him sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one droogs with Clan Flameshade. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
Hey, stick shit!
It's stick pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said! Stick shit!
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit! Fill her up! Another round, stick shit!
Piss pot.
You flirt! Now jump to it! Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows!
I think we've found two Dwegar who are going to get spit in their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit, maybe give you some lip. All it takes is a stiff crop to get them in line. And you'll appreciate how few shits I have to give you. Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick. Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg? One of them pixie lamps. If you're heading to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
We were warned about the curse. Can't say I fancy our chances without a moon lantern.
Let's just hope you're right. Otherwise, we're just aiding the enemy.
Shove off!
Alcohol. An odd vice for Dwegar, prone to triggering ancestral memories of brutal illithid enslavement.
For shit's sake! I'll drink to forget the past, not relive it.
Through the Dwegar's ears, you hear the sizzle of burning flesh and the screams of tortured young. Old pain felt anew.
Shit! Shit! Beat it! True hole, before I start beating you!
This is hard to bear.
Looks like a military
I
outpost.
hope we're able to continue
Stay
on
alert.
our way before too long.
Whoever built it,
I know what
they've
you
had it
mean.
on for ages.
Everyone is so unhappy.
Oh, well,
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. As rare as a smiling Sindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, And so I must humbly request yours. Peering into cracks and crevices in hope to find history's morsels. I have come up regrettably short. I hope you might see truths where I cannot. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge. Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think? Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it. But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
Every rock, every jewel tells a story.
Storied rocks. Who would have thought?
The architects who built this must have been remarkable. Pity their vision didn't stand the test of time.
All's not lost. I mean, just look at this place.
You've quite the knack for finding the bright side of things, haven't you?
Hope keeps you going.
Look at the skeletons, you realize they're all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Don't think I won't thrash you harder than the Roth, eh? Something spooked the dumb shits, so stop your jawing and get to working. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving. Fine. Look at this. Adamantine. Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers. Or I'll take a slice off your haunches for my supper.
The creature is disturbed. its breath quickened by anger and fear. No good. The Roth, it utters an angry bellow.
Bloody Roth, they have lost it. Put him down! More scared
Another day, another fight.
Battle of wits. The hell's wrong with you, drooping hoon? Shit for brains. All that adamantine within reach. You done screwed me over.
Watch this.
Another fight. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating.
Hello?
Hey. Hello?
Hey.
I'm just...
Sorry. Huh?
I said I'm eating.
You said you're eating?
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Pot pie.
Chicken feet or turkey?
Beef. What are you doing? Huh?
Looks like a military outpost. Stay alert.
What are you doing?
Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages.
No, we just, I can't really hear you.
How
Why?
peculiar.
Why not?
Smooth face,
Oh, I don't know. It's
cobbled
not like you
edges.
didn't have the phone
They're a
anywhere near
sign.
you.
They
It's right
must
here
be.
near me. It's right next to me.
Oh.
A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll
What y'all
find
talking
fresher.
about?
Well, of course I had my folder and notes and pen and all that stuff, and she had nothing, and I was like, no, start writing stuff down, take notes, open your phone. This is not like, hey, best friend, this is, a business thing. I said, that I go into every situation and completely take it over. She's like, she's like, I knew once I mentioned to you that you would just kind of map everything out and get it all figured out, and that's your, your end of it and stuff. Like, plus, more